are going to take an engaged champ with that comp, so I think it would have made sense, especially with the Sejuani, but they opt for the Nautilus. They want a bit more engage on their team. And DRX looking at the Braum, which...
I mean, Zeri doesn't exactly scream great.
I think it works pretty well, but it's better if you're playing defensively.
Yeah.
And little incremental advantages mid will secure them the Dragon. And a Mountain, always a decent one to start off with. Very
comfy. As far as like solo Drakes are concerned, I really like Mountain. Gives you a few relevant stats, of course.
And still, Peter has his ultimate available. They might look for the Wukong here.
Yeah, that's what Sylvia was thinking. They do manage to get a Cyclone out. That's a flash forward. Handshake's fantastic, but it's first blood going over to Jiwoo. And unfortunately...
Rascal is proxying the waves.
Oh, whoa! Somehow that hook manages to land. They throw everything in the kitchen sink at the Zeri, and she will fall. Yeah, or is it? As it's going to get hooked, but it does manage to get that charge.
That was far too
deep. Where Fate is. Let's see whether he can get himself over. Does get himself into the pit, as now Nongshim going to get themselves out of the way. They do try and outplay Beryl here as Moonlight Vigil flies forward, but it's already Paddock with a kill, but that massive amount of damage from Jiwoo is going to be there. He does have red-white guns, and there are low health bars, but Paddock is pretty high on health, as now Jiwoo is just trying to get in amongst it, but he's so low range, it's really hard for him to get these autos through, and the Drake is going to be secured by DRX. Felt like it started okay. They're looking for a flank angle, and he is going to try and gale force his way out. Does get charmed up though, and there is Jiwoo. DRX, too much CC, too many opportunities.
Not again.
Yeah, Fate's going to move in one more time. That gale force is going to work out here as he tries as he might, but it's not going to work out. That's going to be the second kill coming through for the Zeri. As you can see, they're still trying to find a fight here, but Dundun in a lot of trouble. Immediate cleanse there from Paddock gets him out.
Really heads up play there from Fate once again. The solo laners of DRX is not allowing Jiwoo to exist.
No, it's just not happening. Looking a little bit different. It feels like the...
Go wrong for it to end up in this situation. And it just feels like sloppy from Nongshim, but really heads up from DRX.
Well, Rascal, he may die here. As we can see, Cassante just throwing the crocodile around. And Fiesta decided that he wanted to join in. A trade up into Baron after that pick. That's a fantastic outcome here.
I really like this play.
Way in, but there is so much vision available. So second Drake will go over to DRX. Able to use that Baron in order to tax.
And I think really, if Nongshim are going to wing out these team fights, Dundun needs to be grabbing one of those divers.
30 seconds. And Nongshim, nothing they can do. They have to just give it up. And this is the danger, because the next Dragon fight's going to be even. And then look to try and defend. This Baron is going to be what they're looking for. Right at the edge of the Arctic Assault. And Sylvie, it's his turn to get caught. Paddock's going to grab that one. And Nongshim, they're just dropping the ball.
Job of punishing Jiwoo. I'm not sure they want to go for this.
Yeah, well, he's going to throw in the Moonlight Vigil. Does a fair bit of work as Hostile Takeover does basically nothing. Peter looking for an opportunity here as they get slammed into the wall. The Baron is going to be secured as now Fate dueling with Jiwoo here is trying to get these autos. Creates a decent amount of space here, but Zeri, her existence is still there. And Jiwoo off towards the top. He's actually just going to be ignored. Blast Cone's decent charm is going to miss. But the Baron is there. Paddock's still alive. And Dundun not going to be so lucky here. Tries to do a few Cassante things, but it's not going to work out. And they at least have everybody alive, but in 2 minutes time, oh man. We'll have Exodias to talk
Super set on making things happen. They know they don't really need to do much other than trap.
Sylvie might just be dead here as the Everfrost comes down, and yes, he indeed is.
That's the theme.
Yeah.
That's the theme of this game.
That's such an incredible flank here. This is terrifying. Fiesta's going to face check a Dominus Crocodile. Probably the better one to do so, as now they're trying to keep him at arm's length as Jiwoo gets towards his green-white guns and they take down the GA. Sylvie gets into the pit, but he's unable to stop the Infernal Soul from being taken down as now Dundun, he has to accept the fate as they do a lot of damage. The Zeri is still going to stay alive though, because bailout exists. She bails herself out in the end, as well as a triple at the top of your screen. And DRX will march down the mid lane, take down their very first Nexus, or very first Game 3 Nexus at least of the season.
Huge win for DRX to break their loss streak. And this game, very convincing, picked Nongshim apart in that one. And Relief, you have to assume,
Absolutely.
it's going to wash over them because it has not been a good season, but they managed to get a win when they really needed to.
Paddock there as well, managing to get the fist bump with Fate here is the size of Relief, I think, a depth.